Good morning, students! How are you today? I hope you are feeling well. And now, I am so glad to greet you. Students, do you know when our country announced its independence? Great, you are right. Our country announced its independence on August 17, 1945. But do you know the figures behind our country independence? Not yet? Okay, don't worry, because I will like to tell you about the figures behind the independence of Indonesia. So now, please listen to me. Students, we know that the proclamation of Indonesia independence gave a very important meaning to the Indonesian people, and there are 8 national figures who made it release. Those are Mr. Soekarno, Muhammad Hatta, Ahmad Subarjo, Admiral Tadasi Maida, Sukarni, Fatmawati, Sayuti Melik, and M.Pd. Then, the first figure is Mr. Soekarno. Mr. Soekarno or Bung Karno drafted the text of the proclamation at the house of Admiral Tadasi Maida with Bung Hatta and Ahmad Subarjo. He then signed the proclamation text on behalf of Indonesia with Bung Hatta. Bung Karno read out the text of the proclamation of Indonesia independence at his residence at Pegangsaan Timur Street number 56, Jakarta. Then, the second figure is Mo Hatta or Bung Hatta. Bung Hatta drafted the text of the proclamation with Bung Karno and Ahmad Subarjo. He participates in signing the text of the proclamation on behalf of Indonesia with Bung Karno. Mo Hatta is Indonesia's first vice president. Next, Ahmad Subarjo. Ahmad Subarjo is one of the figures from the old group who played a role in preparing the proclamation of Indonesian independence. Ahmad Subarjo participated in compiling the concept of the text of the proclamation at the house of Admiral Tadasi Maida with Bung Karno and Bung Hatta. Admiral Tadasi Maida. Admiral Tadasi Maida was a high-ranking officer in the Imperial Japanese Navy. He helped Indonesia to prepare the draft text of Proclamation of Indonesia Independence by inviting 2 important figures to his house and let them use it for a very important activity. Sukarni. Sukarni was a youth leader and a hero who has persisted against the invaders. Sukarni proposed Bung Karno and Bung Hatta to sign the proclamation text on behalf of the Indonesia. Fatmawati. Fatmawati saved the Saka Merah Putih flag which was raised at the proclamation of Indonesian independence at Pegangsaan Timur Street number 56, Jakarta. Next, the text of the proclamation of independence was typed by Sayuti Melik. Sayuti Melik typed the script of proclamation to perfect it from Bung Karno handwriting. The text of the proclamation was originally handwritten by Soekarno, then typed by Sayuti Melik to make it look neat. Plus, one of the young men who was present at the preparation of Indonesia independence was M.Pd. After the original text was thrown into the trash, M.Pd. took the original manuscript from the trash can and kept it. The manuscript was then kept by the National Archive on Suharto's recommendation. Okay, students, that's all of 8 national figures behind the independence of Indonesia. They are national heroes that we should respect and remember. We as young generation of Indonesia should keep this independence by rising, devote feeling to our country. And I think that's all of our talk today. Thanks for listening to me. Keep motivated. See you next week. Bye-bye.